Yeah, the movie is about Bea Johnson, who is trying to decide whether or not she should stay at home and stay with her family, where she kind of is essentially participating in a big way with the family, or go off to college. The story is inspired by my niece, Christina, and her parents were, one of her parents has a cognitive disability, my sister-in-law actually, and so she's this incredibly strong woman, and I just felt like her story needed to be told.
Bea Johnson is a high school senior who is growing up in a family full of love and chaos and dysfunction, and we meet her at a point in her life where she's sort of finding herself and figuring out what the next steps of her life are going to be.
So in this film, her dad had an accident, so he has like a brain injury he wasn't born with it. But so yes, he also has a disability.
I love Sharon. I see her as Cinderella in a sweatsuit. And playing her was the most amazing experience of my life. I was really thankful that I got to talk to Christina, and she always says, you know, if you want to hear the real story, ask her. But I was just so thankful that I got to play a disabled character and see her as Cinderella, because I think if they'd cast an actor who wasn't part of that community, I don't know if they would have seen her that way. But Matt has done such a great job of creating a story that disability isn't a dirty word. It's just like, it's just who they are. So yeah, it's perfect. Like when I got the script, I think I cried. And even when I saw the trailer for Matt's documentary, I cried. From the moment I saw her Cinderella bun, I was like, oh my God, I understand her. No one else is going to understand her. I'm going to book this. Oh my God, this is insane. And I emailed my agent every day, have we heard? Have we heard? And then they posted an open call, and I was like, should I audition again? Like, did they not see it the first time? And so it was just a dream come true. And then I was like spying on their Instagrams, and they'd followed Morning Moon, one of the production companies, had followed Kieran. And I was like, obviously it's going to be Kieran. My agent couldn't tell me who was playing Bea, but I was like, is it Kieran Chipka? And she's like, how did you know? And I'm like, I just know. So
honestly, detective over here. Yeah. So good.
I played Derek, this lovely woman's husband, who is a very loving father, and as Matt said, is disabled in a way because he had an accident. But disabled in a different way that keeps him sort of more of a simpler and humbler person in general, but one who is always looking to do the right thing, even if it's something absolutely ridiculous like playing slot cars. But he's going to make money, and he's going to take care of his family, and he's going to be happy while he does it.
So I played Nia. She's Bea's best friend. I really feel like a lot of people will be able to see themselves in our friendship, and feel like she provides Bea with a lot of stability in her life and what she's going through. So yeah.
Yeah, we worked with Elaine Hall, who's a disability consultant, and it was super important to me, especially having a sister-in-law who is cognitively disabled. So we worked with her in a big way, really early on, actually, and we vetted the script. We had her work with our cast and crew, and so everybody was on the same page, and it was really, I thought, made everybody feel super comfortable. And one thing that was really important that Samantha told me early on when I went and flew up to her house. She just said to me, I just want to be treated the same as everyone else. And so that seems sort of obvious, but really it's not. And so I think that's where Elaine came in and was able to actually help, reiterate her wish.
And I just want to say, both Matt, our director, and our amazing screenwriter, Jana, they both said to me, we would not have made this film if we hadn't found you, or, someone else. And to me, that speaks so highly of them as artists, that they understood where I think the industry should go, because it's time.
Now, to quote Jamie Patrikoff, we would still be casting this movie.
Yeah, he said that this morning.
If we hadn't found Samantha. No, and we did a worldwide search, literally. And it was Samantha's tape that sort of blew blew me away, and I immediately got on a plane and flew out to Northern California, and then she opened the door. I was like, I mean, I could turn around and leave. I'm like, this is definitely my Sharon.
Matt and Jana wrote such a killer script, and it really is a testament to the script, because if you look at this cast, I mean, they're power players left and right. Everyone was down to play and bring their A game, and it's because the script had so much heart, and it was so beautiful. It was such a beautiful read. It made me laugh, and I know when a script makes me genuinely cry that I'm in the right place, and that was what this did. And the second that I got on a call with Matt, I felt like we really hit it off and vibed, and I loved the character, and I felt like I could bring something to her. I felt like I could give her layers and have a lot of fun with B. The place she is in her life in the movie was a very interesting place for me to tap into, and just overall there was truly not many, if any, cons or weighing when it came to wanting to do this project. It was a pretty easy, yeah. That makes a lot of sense. There wasn't a lot of consideration besides just yes.
You know, I want people to take away the fact that, you know, and ask themselves, like, what does it mean to be normal? You know, I think that it really, for me at least personally, it raises a mirror to my own life, and it makes me think, and it makes me think about disability in a totally different way. And you know, my sister-in-law just wanted to live on her own, have a job, have a family, you know, and it was all the things that we all want to do. So it's like, to me, that's ultimately a beautiful thing, and that's what I'd like people to take away. And also to laugh. You know, this is a family that laughs, and I think that's really important.
Sorry.